Okay, so let's see. Okay, so no, oh. Yeah, that might be a problem. No square X, no square square. Or no square triangle, no square square. Eh. And he's not quick recovery. I mean, they do stagger a little bit, but no square triangle, no square square. Let me see some. And no square triangle. Yeah, he's not gonna be meta. He's not. No mobility cancels. No mobility cancels. Nah, that's a problem. No mobility cancels. Nah. People will play him for one video, but I can tell you with him not having any movement, nah. No. Yeah, him being stuck in that nah. No. That's no. That is disappointing. He's not gonna be meta. People are gonna move circles around him because when they know that you don't have any mobility, they can just keep on sticking. Especially characters that have, even if you don't have a square triangle or a square square, even characters that are like quick recovery that can stick you like this and then keep on moving. All those characters are gonna move circles around him. That's not good. Like his neutral game is gonna be bad. I can already tell that right off rip. Let's see. 1, 2. Let me see what his full combo looks like. So the damage is meh. But I'm not complaining about the animation on his combos because I can already see something like that. That's Janemba. That's Janemba all day. And I'm not complaining about it. It's not bad. I'm not complaining that this part is Janemba because it fits him. It fits, bro. It's something that Broly would do. I'm not gonna complain about that. What I'm complaining about on his moveset is that he doesn't have a square triangle or a square square. And he's not fast recovery. That's what's gonna kill him. That's what's gonna kill this character. The fact that he doesn't have any of that, that's gonna kill this character. Heavy combo, again, it looks good. The heavy combo looks good, but I'm just not seeing anything that's gonna be meta. And again, we all know this about characters. If they're not meta, they go on a 2-video tour. People try to milk them for views for the first week, and then they disappear because they're not competitively viable. I'm just not, nah, I'm not seeing it with him. Man, he's nothing special. I'm not seeing anything special with him. Maybe it's in his alternate combos. Yeah, she's not stuck in that. Yeah. Yeah, nah, he's done. No snappy resets. Nah. Restrain Broly is better. Restrain Broly is better. He has no movement, no resets, no actual resets. Because anything he has to do, I can tell right now, he's gonna have to be near the ground. So if someone picks a stage like Sky, and like, nah, his stuff is not gonna work. Anything that he can actually do, it's not gonna actually work in a competitive environment. I can tell that with this character immediately. Like I said, he fights like Broly, but like, do they not have people that actually play ranked that test these characters, that tells them what things are gonna end up being? Because if I'm honest with you, KO Super Saiyan 2 is better. Like from a competitive form, they're both in the same position. Like, I'm trying to make sure if it's not something I'm missing. Yeah, nah, that I expected some sauce with that, but the fact that she can recover that fast, someone online could definitely recover out of that, no problem. So he has no loops, no resets, no movement cancels, no nothing. Y'all knew better than this. Y'all knew better than it. Nah, he's trash. Like, let me explain this, okay? Is he accurate to Dragon Ball Super Broly? The combos look good for Broly. Like that, I'm not even complaining that that's a Janemba animation. That fits him. I stand by what I said. That's okay for Broly because it fits Broly. No problem with that. No problem with the animations of his combos. Cause they all fit Broly. It's fine. Everything fits Broly. I don't have a problem with that. My problem stems from the fact that they know how people play this game, obviously, because you can tell by how they've been updating the Festival of Universe's AI that they know how people play. Therefore, they know what's important online to a degree. So with that knowledge, you made a character with no square triangle because he can't move out of that. Like, he can't just, like, if he misses that, he's stuck in that. That's a problem. He's stuck in that. He can't do anything out of that. Like, I mean, he can Ki Blast cancel. That's okay, but that's an extra half second that I have to take the Ki Blast when he should have just had the step out of the triangle. It should have just been bop bop step, bop bop. It should have just been square triangle step, square triangle step, square triangle step. The fact that he's got to take that extra second when someone snap vanishes. So if someone snap vanishes me when I go for the triangle, I have to take that extra half second to pop the Ki Blast to get out of it. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. Nah. I mean, it's accurate to Broly. All I'm gonna say, the move set is accurate. Oh, let me test this grab. I didn't check his grab. Again, the animation, they ripped that right out the movie. I'm not complaining. They gave him a unique grab. I expected the grab just to be straight up gigantic rage. Congratulations. Okay, the character is a complicated type of thing. I feel like he's in that Dragon Ball Super Gohan situation where people are gonna hype him for the first week, but then they realize he's not competitive and they drop him immediately because he's not competitive. Again, he's accurate. The moveset looks good. It's just, I don't get the lie. I feel like I've been lied to. Cause I remember they said on the scan, oh, he's gonna be a really strong character competitively. I'm not noticing any spectacular damage. He doesn't have any good resets. Like resets, loops, movement cancels, these are all things that matter on a character. And Broly has none of them. None of them. I mean, I guess thank you for giving us the rest of his moves on full power Super Saiyan, because as it stands right now, as far as like personal play, I'm still sticking to full power Super Saiyan Broly. Thanks for the extra moves, but it's just like, if y'all were gonna half-ass this character, and when I say half-ass, let me explain. Character model looks good. Moveset is accurate, but they didn't go back and say, okay, well, what makes other people use these top characters on rank? What makes people use Bardock? Oh, he's got a square X or a square triangle and a square square. What makes people use Hit? Oh, he has heavy stagger on his dash attack, and he has mobility, and he has loops, and he has this, and he has that. Hey, and you didn't put any of that on this character. You knew better than that. You knew better than that. Oh, Marvel Rivals just updated. I might be hopping on that after this, but nah. Restrain Broly was better. Restrain Broly is better. I gotta be honest. If I was not a content creator, I probably would not have bought this DLC pack. Like, hooray for people that got Ikari Broly. And I'm not saying this because I don't like the fact that they didn't put Chi-Lai in. Because the fact that this is their 10th anniversary and you only came in here, you made people, and I'm not gonna count the Diamond characters, because the Diamond pack, while it was good, great, we got Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 3, and that's a better DLC pack than this. Off of the fact that those characters came in and they immediately were meta characters and they changed the game. Just playing and trying to get the handles on Broly, he's not, no. Full power Super Saiyan is better. Restrained Super Saiyan Broly is better. So if you had an option, like if you for some weird reason have not been following all the DLC packs and you had a choice of Broly, Restrained Broly is better. Because at least he has loops and resets. And from what I've read off of Broly's move descriptions, he doesn't have any extra gimmicks or anything on his moves. Restrained Broly got the transformation gimmick. His moves change when he transforms. They get extra hidden cancels and dash cancels and stuff. But this Broly doesn't get that? Are you kidding me right now? Nah. Oh, let me check Saiyan Blaster. What does it do? I mean, for 4 bars of stamina, that is trash. Like, I'm like, okay, oh well, you get 4,000 damage. You're giving up 4. Like, that's a huge chunk. How many stamina bars does he get? Let me see. That looks like what, 10 or 11? 2. So he gets 9.5 bars. 9.5 bars. And you really think you're finna use that on rank for 4,000 damage? Oh, he's got Super Saiyan. Oh, let me see something. And it lets him pop an extra 2K. Again, that's a very specific situation. That's not going to come in the factoring in an actual competitive match. It's not. It's just not. I know ranked. Okay, I know that that's not going to be a thing. Also, and I don't have a problem with it. I'm just calling it out because it fits him. And I'm not complaining, but he got the Janemba run animation. Again, it fits him. I'm not complaining about that. It looks like something Broly would do. Again, great looking character model. Combos look accurate, but again, I keep saying it because I'm kind of surprised. Cause they always go in on Broly's, Gogeta's, and Goku's and whatnot, but this is the first time where they did not cook with this character. And again, if anyone has anything different to say about what I've said about this character, meet me on ranked and I'll show you what I mean. This Broly would not do anything. It would not get a bar against me. This Broly would not get one health bar against me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna step circles around you. I'm gonna square triangle all around you. You're not gonna lay a finger on me because this character is too damn slow. Like as far as like movement, he has no loops. So that already means that when he gets you stamina broken, he's got to go through the full combo just to get his damage. And that's not gonna, no. Yeah, nah. This character is not it. Let me see, let me check the ultimate. Actually, let me check Gigantic Cross. What does it do? And you can't loop it. And the damage is, nah, that damage. One key bar, 3,000, ass. That's ass. No extra effect, that's it. No bigger explosion. That's it? That's it. Nah, no. Look, again. That's, I have no problem with the way to move, like with the actual, I guess that's a star, that little shiny sparkle. But like, why do the combo strings change after transforming like Restrained Broly? I'll check it. So here's what I was about to say. Why in the world did you not like give him like off a Gigantic Cross? Why doesn't he get this big like Ki Cloud explosion? Like they put that, Bandai knows all about Ki Blast explosions, like Ki Cloud explosions, because they put it all in Sparking Zero. Like, let me show you what I mean. You see how when that hits, you get that big Ki Cloud? Why the hell would you not put that on Gigantic? Like, make it look more dramatic, because like the damage is ass. For all the high powered moves that we've gotten, 3,000 for Broly? 3,000 in the level 180 meta is nothing. That's nothing. So he gets no loop. He can't, let me test it out. So he can't move after it. Oh, does he at least get armor? Let me check. Does he at least get armor? He charge. Okay, so no armor. Homie, test it out. That was too soon. Nah, that's too. No armor. Okay, so he doesn't get armor. Okay, so he doesn't get armor on his on Gigantic Cross. It has no loop. He's stuck like that when he takes that stance. The move description didn't say that he would get like oh, you can pop it while being hit in exchange for stamina. So that move is ass. That move is, it's just there because Broly did it. Like, did Dimps, or maybe I should say, did Bandai Namco run out of imagination? Did the developers just run out of imagination for what this character, like the side perks would be for this character? Cause nah, I wouldn't waste time putting, like, no, out of all the other moves, no movement, no resets, no loops, no nothing. Nah. And I already know how Gigantic Rage and Gigantic Charge works. Let's see Gigantic Nova. $12,000 there. That's mediocre. That's mediocre. We've seen like 12,000. Gigantic Storm could do that. Or Giant Storm could do that. They could have spiked. The charge up animation looks good. That part looks good. But that part, you could have spiced that up. That explosion does not look good enough. Like, it looks good. It looks good right here. Looks good right there. But like, they rush through the effect and it has no oomph. It has, like, can you give us a bigger explosion? Can you give us a bigger key cloud? Can you let that pillar, let me show you what I'm about to talk about, right? That little pillar, I missed it. Let me get back so you can see the full effect. I want you to understand what I'm saying. So that little pillar of light, they couldn't have let that linger a little bit more and added a little bit more shake and some bigger key clouds to make it just look better. Cause it's like all that build up and the move, it looks good. But when you hit the move, it just doesn't feel forceful enough, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it just feels like it ends on like a oomph when it needs to have oomph. Like it just, that ending just feels like it lacks impact. And the damage, 12,000. Again, you're only using 3 key bars, but again, this is the level 180 meta. 12,000 is it's no big deal. You're not gonna give me like a modification to say, oh, you can put extra key in this, and then all of a sudden it'll do like 20,000 damage. I don't get why you went so hard on Final Flash Daima, on Final Flash Super Saiyan 3 Daima, but then when you get to this, it's just like, oh, it's another 12,000 moves. It looks good, but it lacks oomph and it lacks damage. At least give me 18,000, okay? At least 18K, come on. For Broly, for Big Broly. So now I guess we gotta test the transformation. Okay, it looks good. Did all the budget go into the transformation animation? It looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I like the way that Super Saiyan Broly looks and that transformation looked, but let's see what he does differently. Again, the animation looks good. And he does get the Super Saiyan warp. But that's, I mean, I feel like that doesn't matter, but at least he does get the Super Saiyan warp. So let me see. Nope, he doesn't get a movement cancel. Oh, He just does. Hold up. So he's gonna do that every. I don't know how I feel about this. So you hear that little sound effect. He's getting the Super Saiyan teleport like every single time, regardless of the distance, because usually you'll have to be all the way back here, and usually the warp will only come on if you do a heavy charge. So like that, usually you'll only get the Super Saiyan warp on certain conditions. So, and he'll do it way back there. Okay, so you obviously you're not gonna do it back there, but hold up. That might be sneaky. I don't know. So I guess he's got a niche in that, because he could be right up on you and he'll still get the warp. Maybe that might allow him to out prioritize the opponent. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna test that when we get to the online test portion. But he still doesn't have a square triangle, so no movement. No square. No square triangle. So no, they gave still no movement cancels. No movement. Okay, so full light combo. And 5,000 or about just under 6,000. No big deal. Yeah, nah. The damage is just not there. I feel like they lied. I feel like the fact that they said on that scan, watch out, he's gonna be a big, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but they went out of their way to say that this character was gonna be a big deal competitively. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, show me where. Where is this character going to be competitive at? I don't see it. You lied. I'm gonna call it like it is. They lied. This character is not changing. They're not changing anything competitively. So now we can't even trust Bandai or Dimps when they say, "Oh, it's good." Oh, you just exaggerated. A lie. You know this character doesn't change. DBS Gogeta, as good as he is, he doesn't get used for a specific reason. He doesn't have healing. He doesn't have thank you Dragon Balls. He's more of a competitive change than this Broly. Again, that's nothing to write home about. Like, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. This is the first time they've done a Saiyan and they feel underwhelming. Again, pretty transformation animation, pretty ultimate. Super is, I don't even say the super is mediocre. It's just a super attack. Like if I was to open Xenoverse 3 right now and they give you the beginner supers, I expect Gigantic Cross to be right there and it's not even special. That's how I feel right now. Again, none of this is special. Oh, can he key blast at the end of that? Oh, shit. No, he cannot key blast at the end of that combo. So, Dimps, you got some explaining to do. This character is competitive ass. Competitive ass. No, again, we already know Steedo, slow plays, all the trash channels are gonna front like this character is a big deal. Bear in mind, Steedo fakes his content, he fakes his online fights. Slow plays doesn't actually play the game. all these YouTube darlings, these bigger Dragon Ball, they're gonna fake like this character is a big deal. You know I'm in the competitive trenches. I'm out there, I'm actually playing ranked. I can tell you, if you were thinking that this character was gonna be a big deal in ranked, no. Restrain Broly is better. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Because usually with Broly, like, they try to take some gimmicks from other characters and put them on Broly, like the whole transformation thing. Like, I remember it was some stuff that Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta was doing, and they tried to put, like, sneak it on like full power Super Saiyan Broly. And I'm thinking like, oh, well, at least Akari Broly, they're gonna take some DBS Gogeta stuff. Like, oh, well, he gets better when he transforms. I'm glad they put Super Saiyan in here, because if they hadn't, they would have probably tried to reuse him in Future Saga Chapter 4. But as far as like him being a great character, no. Like, I'm intrigued by that. Why he gets this warp, I don't know what that's about, but like, other than that, his moveset is not special. Nothing about this is special. It's like, okay, so he can't even super attack out of that. Yeah, I was about to try to do gigantic rage out of that. You can't do that. Yeah, no, oh, that's sharp. So all you could probably do is, yeah, but why would you want to do that when you already get like the combo itself that's gonna do the same amount of damage? The grab damage is standard. Like, I'm looking at all this, like they did more with full power Jiren. Like with full power Jiren, they gave him like special damage on his grab. It's like, y'all, they really took nothing from the other characters. They took nothing to put on this character. Nothing is special about this character. Y'all been I've been seeing the titles. Y'all been getting clickbaited all day. This character is not special at all. Like, he's accurate. Again, let me clarify. Is he accurate to Broly? His moveset is accurate. All the animations look good. I'm talking about the mechanics of the character. Aesthetically, he looks good, but he has no substance. This character has no substance, no sauce, no hidden cancels, no hidden mechanics, no anything. He's just like, it's like Broly, the historical rendition, but it's like he's not. Wow, he didn't get an insane boost. He was already doing 12K and he barely does 13K. So he doesn't get, I'm trying to understand this character. I'm trying to understand what's the deal with him. Y'all got I saw the clickbait title by Steedoge. He lied to you. Bandai lied to you. Dimps lied to you. This character is nothing competitively. Nothing. He's accurate to Broly. His moveset looks good, but it looks and functionality are two different things. Yeah, he's not special. That, I mean, base Broly should have been like DBS Gohan, right? Like this Broly, Ikari Broly should have been like Beast. He should have been really good competitively. Like you could have, like, this is what, the way that he's playing is the way base Broly should have been playing. Like he should have been just like a solid average character. Base should have been solid average. And then a different slot should have been Chilai. And then a different slot should have been this Broly. And this Broly should have just been going all off. He should have had movement cancels, resets. I'm not noticing any loops, no resets. The only thing that's interesting that I've seen on this character, and again, I use the term interesting loosely here, is the fact that he can warp this close. And that could be a disadvantage. That could be a disadvantage because that extra, it's a coin flip with him, because that could be useful because you can always out prioritize your opponent by warping. But at the same time, so I'm thinking, I'm visualizing that someone could punch you out of that. So I don't know on that element alone, right? But other than that, his damage is very standard. It's not impressive. He has no loops, no secret mechanics. His moves are average at best. Like Gigantic Cross, the way they hyped up, the way they lied and hyped up this move, I'll never trust another scan. I'll never trust another tweet from them again, because this move is ass. For Broly, for that to only do that much damage, that's ass. A Kamehameha does more than that. A regular super attack Kamehameha could do more than that. Gigantic Nova, again, it's your standard 3-bar ultimate. Standard. On Broly, standard. That's not special at all. What the hell were they talking about? If Broly is this bad, Frieza is gonna be much, much worse. I already know that. Again, he's lore accurate, but he's not competitive. I'm kind of floored by how ass this character is. I'm actually floored. So he doesn't get to warp. Obviously, he doesn't get to warp when he does when he's in Ikari, but it's just like, so let me see how many bars of ki I have to have to transform. So you have to have the standard 3 bars, which I guess is okay. But no, he's not special. No, they didn't add Chilai. No, they didn't add Chilai. Again, I feel like they're going to add her since they got Broly, base Broly and her character model done. I feel like they'll add them in the future when they need to pad some DLC and make it look like they did something extra. Trust me, they're gonna use those character models. They didn't just do those in-game character models for nothing. They probably just felt like this Broly and Frieza were enough to carry this DLC pack by themselves. So they said, well, we'll save base Broly and Chilai as characters that we'll add in to pad the roster of another DLC pack. But it's nothing special on this character. He's accurate to what he did in the movie, which I guess is saying enough, but like competitive wise, nobody's gonna use this character. They're all gonna get their one video in, but when you see them actually play on ranked, it's gonna be either full power Super Saiyan Broly or CAC, and that's it.